We're going to try to do a video on how to play defense for Bloons Tower Defense. Your three typical best starting towers are towers to get are Super, Ninja, and the Village, and hope for a good fourth tower. Powers that you usually want are the Salted Wounds and Big Balloon Beatdown if you can get them. And down here, you'll notice your eco. You can't go above 3,000. And I like to wait until I can hit that 1,000. And it's usually a good starting strat. Most people do that. And with the Salted Wounds, because of the screen lag, I like to wait until I see their life go down and then hit it, just to make sure I can get the Salted Wounds, or at least a few of them. So this person put up a shield. A lot of times a pretty common thing is to use a lightning bolts or a track power like that. And go with Ninja as my starting tower. I'm gonna put him right in here. Pretty good place for him. So they got Boat. Their win percent was 70%. So they might be a pretty good player. A lot of times when people with higher win percentages play, you'll see a couple of typical towers come into play with that. You'll see Ninja a lot. Towers that typically slow things down, Ninja, Ice, stuff like that. And Cobra is extremely popular with defense. And even if somebody goes Cobra against you, this tower loadout, these three towers, Super, Village, and Ninja, are usually pretty safe bets to give you a pretty good chance at beating them. Especially if you can get that Salted Wounds right at the very beginning. That is a huge, huge thing. Even if you only get an extra 20 or 30 eco each time they lose a life and you use the Salty Wounds, you get $10 up to a maximum of 100. And something I'm going to try to do in this video is show you that even though your max eco can only be 3,000, with the Salty Wounds, if you max out at 3,000 and you hit the Salty Wounds, you can actually get above 3,000. And as far as I know, that is the only way to get more than 3,000 eco on defense. And another really popular tower is Farm. I just don't like to use it because it's kind of hard to manage while I'm playing with this. I'm a bit lazier than some of the other players, so I typically don't go Farm. But anyways, gonna try to get a second Ninja up here and save up for that $7,500 eco boost. It'll give me, it costs $7,500 to get, but it gives you an extra $700 in eco, and that certainly pays off over time. So they got the Destroyer. They're going pretty good. I haven't seen any eco boosts out of them, or any kind of Sabo powers. So they probably got an eco boost. Obviously got a track power, and they probably got a tower boost. I don't know if I already said that. But these two towers right here like this should do pretty well up to around 14. I might have to get a double shot or upgrade it just a little bit more. But hopefully that'll turn out alright. Not exactly sure how much I got off of them for the Salty Wounds. So yeah, Tower Blindness, there we go. And sell that, and I'll get that, and double shot, distraction. There we go. That ought to take care of it. Yeah, the when they use tower blindness like that, it doesn't affect the new towers you put up while your other towers are still blinded. So that's extremely helpful. So I got the Eco Boost, the $700 Eco Boost. It cost me $7,500, but I'll pay off round 16s here. So I'm gonna sell that. Get me my Balloon Jitsu. Hit my Eco Boost again, and that should be good for now. If they do tower blindness, I'll just sell the Balloon Jitsu. They got glue. It's a good tower. So pop this guy up here. Really want one guy right here. Bink, 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 bink. That ought to take care of it, really. And he's got that powerful glue. I'll try to do a tower knockout on him and mess him up pretty good here. Well, he's got a second one up already. That's pretty much shot. I don't think I can really do much about that. So get a village up in here and start building my gnarly little super monkey fortress. So one of the best ideas is to take your towers, stack them around your village, and then upgrade it to a MIAB call to arms and use those as your boosts instead of continually boosting with a your regular boost. You only get 3 of those. So he's showing 3 of his towers, and not bad towers, but unless he's got super, we should be able to beat him. Even with farm, I don't think he would stand much of a chance. So I'm trying to take my eco right now up to 1600. That way I can hit the $700 eco boost just 2 more times and be squared away on that. And I need to get some more defense here. Oh, come on. There, hit that again. So I'll take it up to 2300, because if I take it to 2301, then it won't allow me to hit the $700 eco boost, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass to do, really. So we'll get that, then we'll get this up to there, and a robo monkey about as soon as possible. And after that, we should be chilling on just building our towers after that. So since it says 2255, I don't want to hit that $70 eco boost again, because that'll put me past the 2300, and then I wouldn't be able to hit this. So I'd have to micromanage with the $70 eco boost 15 and 2 to try to get it up to $3,000, and it's really a pain in the ass. So I got my ice. Time to start going with this ice here. A bunch of these on the map here. So that's a 2300. So I don't want to hit it again, for sure. A bunch of these going up. should be good. Alrighty then. It's right here. Uh-oh. It's out of that range, isn't it? That's alright. Yeah. Whatever he got as his fourth tower probably isn't very good. So he's probably going to lose unless he's got a super monkey or a ninja. I'll see that. I just went to the $3,000 eco. It canceled out everything else and I can't go any higher. But there's a little bit of a glitch. If you can get salted wounds on them after you've hit your 3,000 mark, or let's say you have 2,980 and you hit the salty wounds, it will take it above the 3,000 mark. And it's very hard to do, but it is doable. I've managed to do it like, I don't know, just a couple of times where it actually made a difference throughout the game, you know, where there was more than just like one round where I actually had time to collect off it. So start building some more supers and ice up in here, and just going to get these here. And ideally, to save your money and to have the most powerful popping powers, to have the most popping whatever, you want to upgrade to the Plasma Robo Monkey. It's how you can get the most popping power for what you spend. And there's probably some debate, and it's probably not the absolute best, but it's pretty darn good. And I haven't seen or heard of anything better than that. So, I mean, get my sabos up here. And I'll start putting some supers around this. But a pretty good strategy to use is get your towers that you want where you want them, and then you let your money build up while you're placing your towers, and then you do your upgrades. As long as you know you're gonna be able to hold off the balloons and stuff, and you don't just want to sit back and not do anything. But most people that play this game typically know that. So got a Sabo, Frost, okay. A couple more of these guys, that'll be really handy. Okay, I got 2 Sabos right there. Ice shards, slow everything down. All right, looking good here. I think you can fit it on there, but it's not one to go right now. And my computer is junk, so whatever. Obviously, I don't have much to work with. I'm recording this on my phone, watching the computer screen, yeah. But this is an excellent. Oh, he's got super. He's still screwed. There. Ding. Oh shit. There's that. Alright, we'll get this going here. Jungle drums, monkey port, radar scanner. Okay, that's all I need right now. Alright, that's great. So we'll get another thing right there. We'll take that up to the Sabo. Yeah. So most people know ideally you want about 5 sabos. Technically, you only need 4. What they last like 15 seconds and take a full minute to get back or something. So, I mean, you only need 4. I try to go with about 6. It's really just kind of like playing it safe, you know. And if I can, yeah. So I know Robo is about the best, but right here I'm going to try to make that into a technological terror, give me that ability, and try to help myself out a little bit with that. And to save money, you can get the full power of the technological terror without buying your laser blast or your plasma and going just strictly on the right path and upgrading it. And that is extremely helpful sometimes. So I'm going to go right to that and give me that technological terror. So when things get hairy, I can push that and try to fit a few more supers up here before things get too condensed. And if I can't, I'll just fill it up with some ice or ninjas or both. Yeah, it's not looking very promising with that. So there's that. Okay, and we'll get our, well, we can't get that yet, so Sabo, slow down. So yeah, he's going aircraft carrier, glue, and yeah, he's not even doing anything with the super. If he doesn't build those supers up, he's not going to stand much of a chance. If you notice just how much faster we're destroying the balloons than they are, it's really beneficial to get a super and utilize that as opposed to like all other towers. So I'm gonna try to get another. Let's see if I can fit a super right in here. Yep, yes I can. So I'm gonna get it in that. There we go. Okay. And so we will get that MIB call to arms. That'll be nice. So ding, ding. Slow everything down. Hopefully my phone has enough storage space to record this whole video. These games can go quite long. You know, half hour is a pretty decent average. So yeah, round 40, the game's lagging. These ice towers are just shredding through all the balloons underneath these Moabs, and it's lagging trying to process all of that. So, you know. So in the meantime, we'll head down here and start getting another big old thing of super monkeys built up down here that we can boost. Try to place that. There we go. Okay. And we'll try to get another Sabo like right in here. It'll be handy. There we go. Sabo up and slow everything down. I'm going to use this MIB call to arms and just start shredding stuff. 42 is coming up. I probably should have waited till round 42, but I should be fine. Round 42, you get a bunch of the lowest level Moabs, and when they come around this bend, I'll just use that technological terror ability. In fact, I'll put another one right here, and that should be really nice for this map, yeah. So I'll sit here and just start. Nah, I'm gonna do ice up there yet. We're gonna slow those things down, and I might not even have to use the ability. I'm just gonna use. No, I'm not even gonna use one. It's just shredding through all that. But yeah, those helicopters on his side will most likely start struggling with how to read the balloons, and they won't chase the ones at the back. And it's pretty obvious, I think, that he has them on pursuit. And from what I've heard and seen, follow mouse is the best way to
ready to pair.
Lies the potential for the Apache. It just they have the ability. They just do more damage, I guess. I don't know if it's exactly that they do more damage, but they they direct their firepower more accurately, giving you a no, yeah, see, he popped his sooner, so you know, I guess he has more popping power, but I guess we'll see. Another call to arms, and freeze everything, slow everything down again, and yeah, and hold off on that call to arms. A few more supers down in here. And ideally, you want to put a lot of your super monkeys on strong. Like, not this one. I want the ones on strong consistently pointing down the map to shoot down and help shred the balloons further down the map. If that makes any sense. So he's shredding it right now. Oh yeah, he's getting his supers built up. It's gonna be a tough game to beat, yeah. So we'll slow that stuff down. I want to get another Sabo up. Get them over in here. There we go. Okay, we're good. Good. We're going to use one of those. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, and get some more ices up in here, and we'll just be able to freeze everything. And just consistently freeze. Yeah, when you use the ice freeze ability, it freezes the balloons that are on the screen, not the ones that are being loaded onto it. And Sabo works differently. Sabo does not work like that. It freezes all the balloons that are coming onto the screen as well. So it's a thing called ice stacking. And if you don't know what that is, you can look that up. I don't know best how to explain it.
Ready to.
It's a useful thing if you really want to go heavy on your micro and you really want to just go super late game, and it works pretty well for that. So I'm going to use both my MIB call to arms, help shred this stuff pretty quickly, and I'm going to use one of my technological terror abilities, and oh, you don't want to do that. We'll get that. Okay, and we'll start building these up. Bing, 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 bing. And ding. Okay, slow that down. And tower blindness. Oh, we're good. We're just fine. Once that wears off, we'll probably hit our big balloon buster if we need to. We might not even need to. We'll see. Yeah, see, it's worn off. ZMG is making it a little far, but I think we got enough firepower here to take those down, and really want to hold on to your boosts until the very last second, until you 100% know you're going to need them. So I'm trying to fit some of these up in here. And we'll slow everything down again. So it might be called arms and that. And that's gonna be pretty close. Doesn't take care of it. Yeah, I'll freeze it some more. Yeah, and also the Moabs inside the other Moabs, they're not slowed down by the ice the same as like when you pop a BFB, the Moabs inside that are not slowed down after they pop from the ice. Yeah, see, we took all that down, even with the tower blindness. And that's really what you want to do. I mean, when you're playing defense, you really want to try to just get it as close as you can. I mean, you don't have to worry about them rushing you. And that's one of the main reasons I like playing defense mode. It's just you don't have to worry about other people rushing you, and it's just easier, whatever. Okay, come on, technological tear. There we go. There we go. Yeah, well, he's doing pretty good now. Uh-oh. I might lose this. I hope not. And my tutorial on defense and I lose. Nice. Maybe DC should be doing the tutorial instead, but whatever. Okay. So I'm not even sure what all is up here. See if I can find anything to upgrade up here. Here we go. Upgrade that. Okay, and we'll do that and that. And we should be pretty good here. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a close game. I'll use my MIB call to arms again, and yeah, no, we're good. We'll take all that down pretty quick. And in fact, I'm gonna put this one on strong. There we go. Yeah, okay, anything else up here? I can upgrade any of my super monkeys. There we go. And put that on strong. Okay, let's see if we can put a few more up in here. There we go. Alrighty. Get those going down here. Yeah, so he started going with the super monkey instead of trying to build Apaches. It's pretty smart, but yeah, they had a pretty high win percent, 70%. I don't think mine's that high. Most of the time, I'm not just going to win, just going to play a late game, and it usually works out pretty good. But, yeah, this is not working out. Both of those again. Okay, we'll get this upgraded here. There we go. Slow everything down. There we go. So yeah, he's holding off the balloons a lot better than we are right now. This might have to be chalked up as a loss. What else can I fit up in here? That's where I need to be focusing on fitting stuff and some ninjas and stuff, and we'll do 3 of those. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to boost. Freeze those. Do a Sabo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to boost. Maybe not. Come on now. Definitely put that one on strong. Freeze everything again. Slow some more stuff down. Uh-oh. Freeze it. Come on. Can we get it without boosting? Don't want to boost just yet. Yeah, I think we're going to take that down. So freeze that. One more Sabo. Those are down. All right, so we'll hold off here for the boost. So at this point, yeah, it's not looking very good for me. But might still be able to pull a win out of this. Those going there. Okay. And let's see here. This. Oh yeah. Gotta upgrade that for sure. Be called to arms, 18 grand. Okay, I'm gonna get a few more ices on here. Where's a good place for an ice tower? Right here. Okay. stuff down there. There we go. Yeah, this is looking grim. Uh-oh. Pop those, freeze it some more, slow it down. And yeah, it's taking care of all of that. And wanna get that when those other two come around. So do another Sabo and freeze it. And there we go. And then I want that way I can do them all three at once. Now I can do all three of these MIBs at once.